Topic we had discussed about the curd and baking. In that one point I have to say that in curd that lactic acid is produced, along with that acid bacteria is producing gases also. Understood? So now the in the baking of the bread, whenever you see the bread, there will be some gaps are there, and in pav also, when we make idli dogla, wherever it is there, you can see some gaps might be there. What is the reason for the gaps? Because when the fermentation is going on, the acid is produced, as well as along with the acid carbon dioxide is produced. That carbon dioxide is released when this thing is cooked up. That's why there is a space between the bread. Small air spaces are there. That is the escape of the carbon dioxide. Understood, students? Now the topic we are going to see about is commercial use. What we are going to see is commercial users. In short, commercial users means business users. Understand? Business users mean for business purposes. Understood? That commercial purpose means, I already said business purposes. So microorganisms, they are used for the business purposes. What type of business? Microorganisms, first they are used for making alcohol. How alcohol is made? For example, last session I had said that yeast is activated by producing the sugar, and in this commercial purpose, what they are doing to activate the yeast or microorganism, they are making this yeast to react with the natural sugars like grains like wheat, barley, and rice. Understood? From that they will make the fermentation. The fermentation process was first found by Louis Pasteur in 1857. Understand? It was first found by the Louis Pasteur in 1857, and he discovered this process. Louis Pasteur, he also discovered pasteurization, that we will study in ahead after in this chapter only. When that preservation method comes, I will say about it. Whenever you will buy the milk, you can see that pasteurized milk, that also discovered by him only. And in fermentation, what is happening? This yeast is reacted with the sugar, where the sugar is break down into the alcohol. Understood? Alcohol and carbon dioxide is released. Understood? And it is anaerobic respiration. Last year you might be studied about the aerobic and anaerobic respiration. In aerobic respiration, complete breakdown takes place, but in anaerobic respiration, partial breakdown takes place. There alcohol and carbon dioxide is produced. In next session we will see about the medicinal uses of microorganisms. Understood, students? Take care.